Hello everyone. All of you, I think, ready for the second video in which I am going to explain these three ages which have their different or sub ages also, which help us to understand the history of British English literature very positively and deeply. So in this way, let's start our first period, Renaissance. Renaissance period, as you can see on your whiteboard, that it is divided into 1, 2, 3 and 4 periods. So let's see. The first is Elizabethan period. Actually, this age is known as Elizabethan period. Elizabethan period, it means the reign of the Queen Elizabeth from 1558 to 1603 on the death year of Queen Elizabeth. So the whole Renaissance period just start with the pure Elizabethan period 1558 to 1603, and after the Elizabeth, now the Jacobean period. The next king after the Elizabeth was the Jacob. This name has been based on the Latin name. That's why they are called चार्ल्स थे और उनका जो आई थिंक लैटिन जो नाम था दैट वाज द जैकब, एंड दैट्स व्हाई इट इज बिकम Jacobean period, and the date of the Jacobean period after the Elizabethan period was same 1603 to 1625. 1603 to 1625, and after the king Jacob Charles, now the next period is Caroline period. This period is also based on the Latin root word Carol, that's why it is known as Caroline period, and it is also started from 1625 to 1649. So after the Jacobean period there is Caroline period, and after the Caroline period you can see here Commonwealth period, and this Commonwealth period is also known as Puritan period, and this period has been started from the 1649 to 1660. This is one of the most important period of the British history of English literature. So once again I would like to just revise. First Elizabethan period, next Elizabethan, E for Elizabethan, J for Jacobean, C for Caroline period, and then again you can count for the Puritan. So if you want to just count in a cluster, you can find E for Elizabethan, J for Jacobean, C for Caroline, and P for Puritan, and the Commonwealth also you can include. So Renaissance period can be subdivided into 4 periods: Elizabethan periods, Jacobean periods, Caroline period, and the Commonwealth or Puritan period. Okay, let's skip on the next age, which is Neoclassical age. Neoclassical age can also be divided into 3 subgroups by which we can understand the different characteristics of this age. Let's see. Neoclassical age, the first group, Restoration period, when the Charles II, I think, throned on England, and it was started from the 1660 to 1700. This was the period of the, you can say, 40 years completely. So that's why कि restoration period इसको इसीलिए कहा जाता है क्योंकि इसके बाद सब कुछ डिस्टर्ब हो गया था, एंड किंग वॉज कॉल्ड फ्रॉम अनदर country और उनको गद्दी पे बिठाया गया. That's why it is called restoration. And after the restoration, you can say 1700 के बाद फिर 1700 to 1745 तक चला Augustan period. Augustan period was the reign of the King Augustine. He was a very good king and very you can say interested about the literature and was very much interested to develop different genres of the literature, and he has contributed a lot also in that period. And Augustan period was, you can say, easily from 1700 to 1745. And the next period, the third and the last of the neoclassical age, is the age of sensibility or the age of Johnson. And this age was also started from the 1745 to 1785. So the classical, neoclassical age can be subdivided into three groups: Restoration, Augustan, age of sensibility, or the age of Johnson. So the cluster word you can find here: Raj. Restoration you can see 1660 to 1700, and then Augustan period 1700 to 1745, and age of Johnson. I did not write it both the two names because you can learn it easily in your mind. Raj means restoration, Augustan, and the age of Johnson's are the sensibility. So okay, so let's go on the third, which is also very important. I would like to just move the focus of the camera because Victorian period. Victorian period, there is a gap of you can see here Romantic period, which was started from the 1785. Victorian period, you can see here, divided only in the two subgroups. The first is pre-Raphaelite period. Pre-Raphaelite भी कुछ लोग बोलते हैं. Raphaelite, it means a group of the poets who are the painters, and it means they are combinedly talented people, but basically they were painters, and that was a group that is called pre-Raphaelite period. D.G. Rossetti was the leader of this period, and it was started in 1848 to 1860. 1848 to 1860, and the next is aestheticism, and it is also called decadence, which was started from the 1880 to 1901. So guys, I think you can easily see these all the three periods. Let me check whether the camera is showing the full or not. Okay. So this is very important to understand all the ages, and after reading all the ages, we will try to just learn the details of the historical background, main writers, this means the dramatists, poets, and different kinds of the genres which are in the literature. We will try to understand it separately, age-wise, and I will teach you the important poems, important chapters, their lines, their codes, all the things I would like to just explain in front of you, which are quite beneficial for your MA entrance examination, BA and MA also. And on the next level, if you are preparing for any competitive examination related to the English language and the literature, it will be quite beneficial for you. So I think you should note down in your notebook or any source. It will be quite beneficial. So I hope you would like it. So please share and like this video, and if you have not subscribed it yet, please subscribe. Thank you.